Hey everybody, welcome to Go for Green Living the Homestead. My name is Daniel, and today it's about my off-grid aquaponic system. And that's pretty easy to do, to get an off-grid aquaponic system. So it just needs a low wattage water pump and a low wattage air pump. And so, but that's running 24/7, and when you're on a small solar system, that's kind of difficult. So I came up with the idea of actually putting mine on a timer. So it's on 30 minutes, off 30 minutes, on 30 minutes, off 30 minutes. And I designed a system to go around that. Now, this is a pretty unique system, but I have the flush system, and y'all know about from my past videos that I used this flush system on a big, huge system, 10-barrel system, and now it's just 4 barrels. And so, that's a lot of water that I'm trying to distribute. and it didn't work the first few times because there was too much water. I was like, I gotta have more grow beds. So. Divide the water up better, make sure the suctions and siphons were working the way they should, and when they should, because a few minute delay, then that's going to cause problems, with overflow in the water, because it's a lot of flush at once that comes down. So, but then all I did was just add some extra piping and extra outlets so that they evened out, the pipes evened out, and now it just flows pretty evenly, and it goes through, and it flushes, I would say roughly about 80 gallons an hour. I know that doesn't seem like much, but it's a small thing. Small system. It's only got 3 grow beds and a duckweed bed. So, and of course it's got the tilapia tank and the plant filter. Yeah, this plant filter is working out really well. I just pump the solids. I'm gonna pump the water through, and it falls through these plants, and they are loving it. They're really healthy and happy. They're loving this, and when it gets too much of a buildup at the bottom, I just turn on this faucet and it all comes right out. But anyway, so you see the interesting way I had to make these pipes. I had to put it above, the water level so that so it wouldn't be too much water, too much to wash everything out. So I had to try to distribute the water the best way I could. And I even used the bottom of a T-siphon for over the duckweed bed, so it just kind of displaced the water in several different places instead of one place, splashing it out everywhere. So it's working out pretty well, and my aquaponics, off-grid aquaponics, is working out really well. As you can see this time, when it flushes the 2-liter bottle, it overflows, and it overflows into the 2-liter bottle. And when the 2-liter bottle then gets too heavy for the plunger, the plunger is a toilet bowl plunger, that I found one that was 2-inch, and this happens to be the end of a barrel happens to be threaded male 2-inch. So I was able to find a 2-inch flush valve from a toilet bowl kit. So that's what it enabled me to do this flush system, is just to use a toilet bowl kit. And so when the water overflows and fills up this 2-liter bottle, then it pulls the plunger, and then all the water flushes out, and it flushes out evenly to these 4 grow beds, and 3 grow beds and 1 duckweed bed. So it would still be 4 grow beds. So anyway, so once this bottle, all the water drains out of it, because it has a hole in the cap, and it just constantly draining the whole time that it's filling up. Once it's all the way drained out, then the flap will close and it shuts off the water and it starts filling up again. So it fills up, flushes, you know, it flushes plenty of water. My water's staying nice and clean, nice and oxygenated. There's a few features about my system that is totally unique. I come up with my own siphon systems. Everybody knows that. You know, I love playing around, trying to come up with something a little different, something that will help us in the future. So I use the piston siphon that I came up with, the T-siphon that I came up with, and the air siphon that I came up with, and they all work pretty good. And I'm going to actually build a bell siphon to go along with this system too, so that I have every kind of siphon that I know of, you know, that is on the system. So when people come see it, I can show them. So, but anyway, this flush system, you know, is the reason I have the flush system is because 2 low wattage pumps were just enough to run these 4 beds. Whereas I took 1 low wattage pump and pumping it into 1 location, now it's enough to run all 4 beds without a problem, and even more. So as you can see how it overflows and it runs every way that it wants to. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope it encourages y'all to go out and start your aquaponic system, because they're fun and they grow a lot of food really quickly. Alright guys, I love you, and I'll catch you on the next video. Oni Obe Oka means I love you in Hebrew. Later guys. What? Yes, if you want to.
I'll use 10, right? Here. Okay. So, this is what I wanted to say. Is about the aquaponics and stuff like that. So, yeah. Let's get started. Okay. Yeah, that's where it was. Okay, it's kind of cutting out our head. Like that.
Okay,
Now it's about that much above our head. Is it okay?
So you want me standing about right here, right? You want my hand to be out here like this?
Right.
And tell them all about aquaponics.
Like this, and
okay. Tell them all about. Oh, turn sideways.
Like you were set like this, and then have our hands like this.
Okay. And how unique and awesome my aquaponics is.
Yeah, and just move it as much as you want to, like.
And move it like this. You see the aquaponics better, and look at this beautiful aquaponic system that we have going.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go, guys.